Hello, and welcome to another broadcast with Gian. Watching this program, you are going to be inspired, challenged, and enlightened. Now, let me introduce to you our host, Gian.
Let me ask you this question. How do you feel when you agree with someone to go someplace and you say, let's meet at 6 p.m., for example? Well, you make your arrangements, you push through the day, you come back home, you do whatever you need to do to get ready, and then at 5 p.m., you are starting the process to be ready, because at 6 p.m. you're going to meet your friend, whether it's in that place or you're going to drive somewhere, and you are just checking your time, right? Okay, I have 10 minutes. You are pushing through, right? You are preparing everything because you know you have a commitment. You are going to be somewhere with someone, even if it's just to have a meal or get together or go to the movies or whatever. But you know the importance of being on time, right? Unfortunately, my friend, although you prepared yourself and you did the right thing, here is the classic scenario of the person that is irresponsible and is not on time, sending you a text message 15 minutes before the thing, telling you, I'm sorry, but I am behind the schedule and I'll be late, or we need to reschedule. Worst case scenario. How do you feel about that? Well, let's face it, we all make plans and sometimes those plans don't come true. We all have failed from time to time. That's understandable. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about individuals that they just cannot be punctual. Are you one of those? Are you one of those that you are never on time? Never. Well, let me tell you, that's rude. It's highly rude. And imagine you are cooking something simple, not a big deal, but you have everything ready to eat in 10 minutes. And then you say to those that are there with you, or whether it's that in the house or wherever you are, and you say, we eat in 10 minutes. So I want everybody here at the table, please, in 5. Everybody knew it. You are putting the effort into that, and you have all the table ready with everything there. And then 2 minutes before that, you say, your last call, right? Dinner is ready. We are about to eat. And you are happy, you are excited. And then nobody shows up, or just one. And there is someone that yells, I'm on my way. I'll be there soon. I just got to do this. I just got to do that. And then you are thinking, I have been working here in the kitchen, preparing this snack, this meal. And these things, you have to eat it when they are hot. You don't want that to get cold. And if you keep that in the stove, it's going to be burned. So you are start to feel anxious. But what happens if those that are invited by you to eat, to hang out, do that constantly? I know what you're going to do. You are going to say to yourself, I'm not doing this ever again, right? Because the truth is sometimes people just abuse the grace. People just abuse the kindness of everybody else. And then suddenly somebody's going to say, I'm done with you. I just cannot do this anymore. People lose flights for that reason in airports. People lose friends for that reason. People lose a potential spouse for that reason. And how many people have lost the opportunity of getting a great contract, a good employment, because they cannot be punctual? It's all here in the head. And all that is because they just don't pay attention to anything. You know, people say that they have this syndrome and this other syndrome and these problems and whatever, but the bottom line is when someone understands the importance of respecting everybody else and respecting their time, that person is going to work hard to get it right. Of course, you're going to work with those that have trouble to be punctual. I know that. We, nice people, decent people, honest people, hardworking people, we consider those that can have troubles to not come on time. We can accept that from time to time people cannot come on time. But what we cannot accept is that there is someone, and maybe that one is you, that you are never on time anywhere, no matter what. That is unacceptable. That is not nice, that's not friendly, that's not actually decent. It's an offense. It's very, very insulting when you come late all the time. Don't do that, my friend. I want to encourage you today to get rid of that idea that it doesn't matter what time they said. No. If for any reason you cannot make it on time, there is always the possibility of communicating. People will work with you. If that is something that is unusual, people will work with others if they communicate. But if on top of being not on time, you don't communicate, you are just closing doors in front of you. And tomorrow you are not going to have friends or anybody that can trust you with anything because you are not punctual. Punctuality is a sign of a true character. Develop that. Install that in yourself. Be punctual. I encourage you today. Do it.
Baby, let's see if you can do this. Yes, search app. Gian TV. You got this, honey?
It's on. That's right.
Man, you're a genius.
Old people get so happy with something so simple.
By Giancarlo Vitatoro.
I know you have suffered, but what if you would have never met your mom because she died giving birth to you? That's the beginning of Simon's story. Then Simon's father died when he was only 15 years old. He was sent to a foster home where he was bullied, humiliated, and there was no one to protect him. But Simon decided to find a way to get his revenge by studying and becoming good at sports. He won a scholarship, and soon he started his own business, Simon's Yardwork. Mean people were envious of his success, but one day, Simon met and fell in love with Jackie. They were happy until the FBI arrested Simon due to clues that incriminated him with several murdered people. Will Simon end up in prison? Don't miss the outcome of this story, The Best Revenge, the musical that will inspire everyone to pay good for evil. Go to mygiancarlo.com to purchase The Best Revenge on audio and video.
Hey, 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 hey. That's all, folks. Time to go home. Ciao.